Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here, and welcome back to the episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red. Of course, this time taking the Forest of Devastation deck and ranking it for the December 2018 season. I, for some reason, struggled to say the word 18. But we're just going to jump right into it. You guys don't really need an explanation of how this series goes. We're going to play some matches, see where the deck ranks. So let's get started. Alright, so our first match going up against Pirate Crusader. Fantastic. Figures as much. I'm going to drop the Forest Vault because I don't think we need it right now. That's not bad. Imp and Blue Firebolt. Oh shit, okay. Alright, Lumberjack. I mean, we do have first turn advantage, so get this guy out. Hopefully, we can pick up a Seed of Regrowth play. At least what I want to do anyway. Why is... Okay, we're gonna play like that, huh? Yikes. Well, I don't really have a great response for that. I could place a seed trap now, so I'll have to do it later. You know, might as well do it if we have the time. Hopefully it throws out something a little bit bigger. The Lumberjack is not what I expected. Manfish? I mean, I might. Okay. I was expecting to hit near the Chaotic Storm on the Lumberjacks and then have the Blue Firebolt finish off the Manfish. But I can save the Bolt. I can definitely save the Bolt now. Really? Is that all he has? Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to just Fenrir clean this up. Because, I mean, it gives him more cards, but... He's not really showing us anything big right now. He had Manfish and 2 Lumberjacks in the Dagger Storm play, which he can repeat. Okay, at that. School of Knowledge. He hasn't used... Oh. No. Yeah, I'm not having that. He already used... I don't think he used a medallion yet, so if I let him have the... School, then he would be able to just cycle that. He's going to go digging for something else. Say there's school. It's like it's a con artist. Okay. Alright, I'm fine with this. Dwarven Miner to defend. Meanwhile, getting the 2 Rangers out in my hand for later. And the Rangers are going to be useful against things like Craxus, which come up. And the Horseman connects. But thankfully that Seed Trap kicks in. I always forget, like, if I place a trap down so much earlier than when it actually, like, takes into effect, I always think, like, oh, shit, my defense is gone. But, you know, I have the Seed Trap. Alright, so he's gonna be a little lost here. Medallion, well, there's a Medallion. Paladin, gonna be the choice card here. Interesting choice, interesting. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a little bit of Drain Life action here. And then... We could... I could waste the Mischievous Imp, but I don't want to. I'm going to let him take another shot at the castle. If he wants it. We'll see if he's got anything for this Trent. I have the Rangers, so I'm not super worried. I should probably start, you know, lessening the damage that's coming to... Okay, well, he doesn't even take the damage. He's going to go for the Trent. He doesn't have any sort of addition... Okay, well, Missionary. That's actually making Missionary quite useful here, but that's another questionable play for later. Alright, so you're going to go there. 1 Ranger comes out. And then I guess we can get this other injured Trent out to protect the Ranger. Because I have no idea if this guy's got like a Craxus up his sleeve or something. And right now the Rangers are going to be the only thing protecting us from said Craxus. Maddie going to be the play. Saurus is not going to be that useful to you. I hate to say it. Yeah. Would have been nice if we had a Headwood off of a Maddie. Might actually get me worried. But Saurus, not the play. Alright. So right now, he's got a couple of things on his board. Yep, House of Daggers being another card. Interesting. Let's go ahead, get Fenrir out. Going to bolt this Ranger and the Missionary and get some tree placement going right there on his face. Really start to dig in a little bit. Only got 3 cards. Don't know what the House of Daggers is going to do for him. I do think Dramoth is a possible option, but we never know. Sara's going to finish off my Ranger. That's respectable, but Fenrir slowly gaining attack in the background because of it. I think right now it's a question of maybe what does he have to, or yeah, Mercenary Execution on Fenrir. Alright, that's respectable. And he gets, ooh, Minotaur out of it as well. Nice House of Daggers synergy there, I guess we can call it. Alright, Chaotic Storm. Does get rid of the Maddie, but doesn't really do what I want it to do. Let's hope he doesn't have another Mercenaries Execution. He's got a lot of gold to work with, but not a lot of cards, so... Alright, Minotaur trading there. Backstab going to ultimately finish off the Ranger. Alright, not a bad play from the Backstab. And now we're really just sitting in, you know, draw purgatory. You know, hopefully at this point we're going to try and outdraw in terms of a useful card. He gets Dragon Knight. Alright, not bad. We did play the Armory, so we are somewhat safer there. Ooh, I'll take that. Little tree arbor, little arbor action right there. Gonna block face. Execution gonna be the card to go for here. If he's got another one, then props to him. Daggerstorm not gonna be the card to do that. Swordsman as well. Alright. Oh, if I can draw another unit, that would be fantastic. Just to, like, take out... that works. Yeah, no, that works. Because then I could do this. Right? Yeah. And then takes out the big swordsman here. And then we could ultimately get rid of the arbor, I think, because we have enough resources. Chaotic Storm, Barbarian's perfect for what we need. And then we can clear off our face even more. And then Chaotic Storm just to kind of sink in the damage there. He could have a Hands of the Saint or a Arbiter's Return, but it might be unlikely because of some of the things he's pulled on us. Banshee, okay, coming out, plus Troll Gunner, alright. Can I draw? What can I draw? Oh, perfect. Drain Life. I could go for face here, but it's more important to probably get rid of this Troll Gunner as of now. He'll get a Disintegrate, which is going to be quite nice for him, but we're going to just throw out a bunch of resources at him. Fat Bard, Mischievous Imp, and he's going to end up surrendering anyway before we can end our turn there. So, overall, not a bad first match for the Forest. A little shaky up in the beginning there with the resources that we had, but we were able to pull through. Hopefully, we can continue the same kind of, you know, winning motions out of the Forest deck, but we'll see. Forest has been a lot shakier as of recently, but again, see what happens. Alright, so going to drop the Ranger and Arbor. Don't need those big boys quite yet. Trent, Fat Bard, Armory, Bolt. Some useful tools to help us start off this game. Going up against the Pirate Vikings. Alrighty. Are we going to get a repeat of our previous game here? I'm going to throw out a Dwarven Miner just to play it safe. I want to save this Trent for maybe a Revolt. And, you know, it would be the same thing anyway. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be basically like the same start of the last game. Just dagger storming our unit. Daggerstorm, certainly an effective card. Is he going to move this Lumberjack forward, though, is the question. I think that's what he's debating on doing right now. I would, personally, maybe. Well, actually, maybe not to keep it. No, yeah, no. Safer thing to keep it back. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Trent hopefully doesn't have another Daggerstorm, or else we are going to be in trouble. I don't want to waste the Blue Fire Bolt on a Lumberjack. That's a huge, huge waste. So... let's see. Let's see. He's probably... okay, metal into a Barbarian. Okay. So, Barbarian gonna be the card of choice here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot to do ourselves. I'm actually willing to back off and take this damage Let's see if he takes it. Because right now, he could have a lightning blade, in which case we are utterly screwed. But my thought is to just let him in. He can take the... Oh, okay. Alright, no, that's fair. That's fair. Although Stun Grenade, I didn't really think people, would run that personally, but okay. You can be surprised. We're just going to go with a Fenrir then. Really clean up the board here. Zoop and zoop. Take that out. We'll save the Trent, I guess, for another time. I did want to play like a fat Bard into a Trent, and that way it would survive the trade. Alright, going to be a double miner play. I think what we do here, we Lumberjack, we Grotesque to see, what kind of things we can get. We get another Grotesque, a Blessing, and an Arbor. I think we do play our Seed Trap as well. And then just to kind of hurt him a little bit, I'm going to throw away the Fenrir and then sort of block with the Trent here. If he hits, or if he at least tries to trade with this Trent here, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to play a trap of his own. Interesting. Can only assume that might be a, Might of the Minotaur. I guess we'll find out right now. Probably is. I'm not wrong, right? Yep, there it is. Not really that big, at least on a miner anyway, so I'm gonna we're gonna go for broke here. Alright, we did it. Beautiful. And then we can summon the Arbor as well, just kind of put some extra emphasis on the board. I figured, I mean, if I wasn't gonna get the Dwarven, or at least the Chaotic Storm, I might have had to use the Blue Firebolt, but again, didn't really want to do that quite yet. We'll do another Grotesque Lumberjack play. Call for Aid, Barbarian, Blue Firebolt. Gonna go for the Barbarian, just put a little more board presence. I could have done a Call for Aid, but, just leaving the Trent out there with him having 10 gold becomes an iffy situation. And I think now he's questioning whether or not to play a big boy. Alright, Knockout gonna be a play. Not gonna kill the Trent, though. Then a Hobble. Alright, so I think to counteract this, we simply Blue Firebolt. We Fat Bard as well. We get a Blessing on this Trent. And then we move up a second Trent just because. That's an emergency alert. Flash flood. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's raining heavily outside. I mean, not really heavily, but surprised I get a flash flood. It's kind of interesting, though. Alright, Mordok. Wow. That's going to be good for us, because this Mordok's not going to be able to really take out, Trent. Curse of Exhaustion. He can use a Curse of Exhaustion if he wants. Yeah, he's going to. Doesn't really change the fact that I can get rid of that Mordok regardless. I think to play it a bit safe, we Blue Firebolt the Mordok. We hit, we seed up, and we move this Trent up a little bit. Because my hope is that he can't really remove this Barbarian right now. Obviously, he's running Vikings, so that's not going to really be the case, I think. Playing the Seed Trap, though, does guarantee that we have this Barbarian, which he has to kill. It will generate another... Oh, okay. Barrage. That's not the worst. He can't really capitalize on that, though, right? Yeah, no. Alright. That's fine. That actually gives us an excuse to play... Ooh. Maybe even further. The Bard does, take away from the Ranger play, but I'm going to do this. Just a little drain life action. Where is it going to go? Trent, I'll take it. Another big threatening unit, which actually can end the game, too, if he can't really remove both units. Or, really, if you consider 2 of the 3, considering you do have Seed on the board. Alright, Faithful Drake, going to be the block, or the... Oh, alright, the scope. Alright, so we're really running out of options here. Yeah, that's going to do something, I believe. So what we're going to do here... There's no point in me even hitting that, because there's going to be another Might of the Minotaur. Okay. Never mind, it's not a Might of the Minotaur. So we're going to go ahead, move up to another Trent then, and kill off that Faithful Drake. Just prevent him from getting any sort of comeback here. So this game is definitely over, I think. There's nothing that he's got up for, okay. even the arm doesn't really kill anything here. So we're going to take away, or walk away victory number 2. I'm going to go investigate what happened on my phone real quick, and then hopefully we'll just be jumping right back in for match number 3. Alrighty, match number 3. I see Pirate Crusader again, so, oh boy. Let's see. We don't really have a rough start. Alright, he doesn't really have a good start either then. Well, I mean, usually I expect maybe a Master Thief or a Salahar Rider, so that's a bit interesting. I don't know if this guy is running Dramoth or not, though. Hassan City Guard. Wow, okay. Kind of surprised to see Hassan Guards, but we're going to take that as it is. Don't really think a lot of people are running them thanks to their nerf, but, alright. If he kills our Dwarven Miner, there's room for Sheet of Regrowth, and then we can potentially Armory into our next turn. Dagger Storm. Well there, do I have some news for you? It depends on actually how far he pushes up this Hassan City Guard. Not that bad. Oh wait, it doesn't... Oh, what? That's nuts. Alright, fine. See how it is. See how it is. I thought the bleed would trigger the seed trap, but I guess that's not the case. Alright. Again, I'm just figuring out something on the phone. Don't worry about me. Rain outside causing things to happen. Alright. I think we're going to be safe to do a defective armory play here because the ramp does concern me a little bit. He does have a lot of cards. I mean, talking a lot of cards. I don't know. Do you think he can take us out? Do I have... Damn it. He bleed me again. He bled me out. Why must you do this to me? Why do you make me sad? I can't trigger my seed trap if you keep doing this to me. I'm gonna get an Arbor out. We're gonna get... clear mercenary... Well, actually, no, he can't. Unless he got a Merchant's Favor Mercenary Execution. Nope. Armory gonna be the play. And he scoots out of the way, too. Alright, alright. I see you scooting out of the way. Alright, I think I do get the Fat Bard out as well, just to kind of reinforce the presence a little bit here. I don't know what this Minotaur is doing. Maybe I should have moved my Trent all the way up to kind of trigger the seed trap eventually, instead of giving him time to build up back here. I mean, whatever he throws out here has to be stronger than, like, 5 HP. Or else Imp's gonna, like, alright, well, never mind. Out of my mouth, and that's what happens. Or, okay, Ranger's gonna run away. So are you. Okay. Don't really know how useful that is, but okay. We'll do that. Because now, Ranger's not gonna be able to hit us. He's gotta summon something fresh to block for him. I don't know if he's got something super powerful. At least, like, well, okay. Well, there's another armory. Sure. He can't even take me out. Alright. Yeesh. Actually, beautiful. That worked out well. Do a little bit of that. Hit you. Do this. Remember, we still have the seed trap on the board. So, maybe he knows I have the seed trap, and that's why he's not killing any of my guys. I mean, now you gotta remove something. You gotta take the risk and just remove it. Because where else are you gonna go from here? Flux. Okay. Perfectly in trade with our imp, but... Actually, no, that does do work. It does do a little bit of work here, because now seed triggers early, and now you gotta deal with the 5/7, which you got the Minotaur there, so you're more than capable of removing. So yeah, alright, that's a decent play. The question is, does he go for the Minotaur kill on it? No, he does. Alright. Maybe he's worried about me having the burn for it, which unfortunately I don't have, or else that would have been really juicy. Alright, let's go for another play there. We'll bring out the second Ranger. We have a Forest Revolt Trent combination in our hands, so we are running a bit low on resources, which is concerning me a bit. The fact that we have two +1/+1 buffs out on the board means that, you know, neither of us are letting up, but he's got way more resources than me. So he can definitely put in some work. Speaking of work. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why you decided to give your units that, but you do you, pal. I think the play here is just we have to do it. It's a waste of the Forest Revolt combination in our hand, but we don't have anything else to really push on him. If this freeze lasts, or at least carries over, that's going to be a bit... Okay, no, it doesn't. Alright, he can probably... Well, this Grendel's not going to do a whole lot, I think. He still has to remove a 9/10. He could have a Mercenary Execution, in which case he can get on face, so there's that. I shouldn't be talking nonsense. Craxus... I can remove that. Alright, Guard's going to be actually... Alright. And Seed Trap is going to trigger, so now he can trade. Why do that? You have the... Well, okay. I think he wants to save the Craxus. He definitely wants to save the Craxus. I mean, regardless. I think I do this. God damn it. Alright. Craxus is probably going to go for that trade. Be rough on him, though, since he's actually giving up the Craxus with a 9/10 Ranger out in the field, so we'll see what he does. Alright, he mugs the Ranger. That's fine. Oh, and then he could probably... Actually, what is he doing? What are you doing? Man, you really want to save this Craxus. Jesus. Alright. Well, here's what I'm going to do for you, Palo, friendo, amigo. We're going to do that. And we're also going to do that. Just get rid of one of your buffs at least. Yeah, perfect. Even though Mercenary Execution exists, we're going to call this a slight perfect barbarian, if I do say so myself. Just don't have the Mercenary Execution, please. Okay. Oof, the Voyager. The question is, do we put a little bit of pressure on him, or do we chill? I think we temporarily chill for a moment. Let's just get ourselves prepped anyway to take out this Craxus, and then he has to throw a hell of a lot of defense at me to block what's coming. Hell of a lot of defense. Which I think he's contemplating now he can't really do. Just a thought. Just throwing it out there. Again, Execution exists, which Dramoth is going to be the play. Okay. You see, no, that's not the smart... Okay, well, I guess it was a smart thing to do in terms of playing the Dramoth, because you do need the heal. Since now that you're technically stronger than me in that regard. But... right now, half of my board clears away, and he lost his Craxus because of it. So... was it the smart thing to do? I have no idea. Alright, let me go ahead and just do a Lumberjack real quick there. We'll do another Lumberjack Grotesque play, see what we get, anything useful. Get another Drain Life. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and do that. We could build ourselves a Super Barbarian that's just sitting right here. Hit you there. I think we go for the Rangers. And then, yeah, maybe we'll put a little extra on him. We'll put a little extra defense on him so that way he can't be killed off by what's currently on the board. We do need to get to his castle fast, though, because he can heal up at a moment's notice, and that heal really just set us back a bit. There's the Mercenary Execution finally coming out. Shame we had to waste it, though. Do you have another unit to play? Oh, Courthouse. Okay. Alright, this is a little bit of a setback, I think, or at least... Alright, no. Yeah, that's the play. That is the play. Arbiter's not going to do a whole lot for you at this point. I'm just hoping I can outdraw him in terms of, like, what I can do on the board. Blue Fireball would come in real handy right now. Master Thief, okay. I mean, it's Castle Block. It's Castle Block. I can respect that. Estate with no school. Dwarven Scope. Little chip away at my Ranger. Okay. Alright, I think at this point we really just go in for the kill here, question mark? Yeah, much as it hates to get rid of the Bard buff, I gotta start like pushing units down his face. I just gotta push much as I can here while he's on the lower end of the draw spectrum. Lower end of the draw spectrum. What am I saying? I don't know. Captain gonna finish off nothing. I don't think Captain can't do, well, okay, never mind. It can do that, but that's game over anyway. Alright, 3-0 so far. And hey, level 100, finally. Took me enough time. Alright, so, overall, still going strong. Let's go ahead and get up and do match number 4. Hopefully maybe go 5-0, maybe, not sure. Alright, Oziek, I see you. I see you, Mr. Mono Viking. I can respect that. Respect that. They're a little greeting out there. Respectful. Oziek is a very good player, so throw respect to him out there. Win or lose, and not gonna feel well. I don't know if you feel defeated after losing against a mono deck. I mean, with someone of Oziek's caliber anyway, it's like I don't mind. I'm not too hurt by it because you know, again, great player. So let's see what he's got for us though. Mono Viking expecting a lot of potential freeze. Ooh, look at this. This is a nice trade for us. Get a little Bard action out early, although our hand doesn't really favor Bard. We'll still do it. Just throw him off a bit. The Lumberjack is still a decent trade. We'll see if he goes for a Lich Freeze, though, to preserve the Lumberjack, which it looks like he's taking the draw, which is fine. Yeah, no, we are really... The Bard is a strong play, but now it's going to set us back a bit. Playing the Dragon Lore as well, with him to empty his hand a little bit. We're gonna pass. I really don't want to play the Chaotic Storm for 3 damage. I mean, damage is damage, but still. Like, this is some strong value right here for Chaotic. At least, hopefully, we can pull it off. We did. Alright. So we're good. We're good. If he plays another Headless Horseman to potentially blow up our Bard, okay, nope. Not gonna be the play. That's not the play either. Do we... I think we go for it. Oh, excuse me. We block for our castle with Bard. And see if we can prevail. Oh, boy. And a little stretch going there. A little bit of a stretch. Alright, battle ready. That's actually fine by me. If he takes out the Bard, now we're free to play our Ranger, so... I'm fine with that. Yeah, he's not really doing much else, so definitely going to play our Ranger now. And that Lumberjack I don't think is going to be doing a lot. Well, Lightning Blade exists, but that would be a wasted value in my opinion. Spear Strike is probably, yeah, the better option here. Because now you can freely trade, get double draw going here. Dwarf Miner as well. I'm going to throw the Arbor out in front of him, though, to block. I don't know if this deck's prepared to take on Arbor. So let's test the deck. Let's test the deck. He lost his Spirit Strike, excuse me, already. So what's gonna be the play now? You're facing down an Arbor. Do you pull back a bit? Do you, or at least with this mono Viking deck anyway? What is the play here? Or what do you do? He's got a good amount of resources though to consider in his hand. He's got. Let's see, I'm just counting here. I think that's 1, 2, 3. Well, now it's 7. So Spirit Strike was still in his hand, or at least another one. That's not enough to kill the Arbor, though. He's going to take the trade anyway and push us with a Wind Mage and a Salahar, which is fine. I can respect that. I can respect that. Ooh, Seed. Do we have... Oh, we don't, actually. We're going to take some big castle damage here. But I'm fine with that, because we can probably assert ourselves with a Fenrir Seed play. I mean, Ranger might have been the stronger play to make there, but, you know, having the Seed Trap down and on the board now is going to be a lot better for us than having to put it down later, being more of a problem. Alright, Wind Mage Part 2. Are we going to see literally the same repeat play? Alright. I can see, yeah. We're going to throw out another Ranger then. And then bolt away that Wind Mage, because I don't want to deal with range, I think. Well, again, Lightning Blade value is on the board, but not going to be a whole lot. Doesn't kill my Fenrir or Ranger. Actually, well, that's a lie. Salahar's last will could actually possibly kill my Fenrir if the death damage lands on it, but that's a 1 in 3 chance. Might be what he's considering right now. I have no idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, he is. He's going to take the risk here. Goes toward Castle, which I don't think he can capitalize on. Ah, Yenneroth! Well, then, that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to take some draw here. We're going to... I do still have Seed Trap, though, so there's always that. And we'll throw Dwarven Miner out, just to kind of intercept here. I don't mind. The Yenneroth could do a lot more lightning damage, though. Potentially. I don't know. I just realized that was from the Dragon Lore. Oh, wow. Nice. Got some value out of that. I think if we... What are we going to do here? Well, yep. Hello, Seed Trap. Yee, Mordok. Why are you going over there? Oh, do you have a goddamn push card for me? I really hope you don't have a push. Oh, I'm giving him more lightning value. But I'm assuming he's got some sort of push. Oh, I just gave him the win. I set that up so perfectly. Yeah. Gotta throw the respect on that. Alright. Alright, we'll go 3-1 as of now, which is okay. We'll take the loss here. Which is fine. He definitely outplayed. I was thinking he had a push, but no, Yarm exists. Alright, I set that up horribly. Anyway, we're gonna go get into match number 4, hopefully, or 5 at least, and we'll see what we can do. Speak of the opponents we've got. First it was Oziek, now Osaka. The fun doesn't end, does it? Alright. I do have Lumberjack, which I'm okay with. Forest Revolt. Ugh. Maybe I should have swapped out the Barb. Oh, no, I have Dwarf Miner. We're fine. We are fine. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we can do some good things. I don't know if we're going to be able to... I hope I can. I don't know. Alright, another respectful game, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for here. If it's not, then I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can trade. Can we get our Dwarven Miners to trade, please? That would be fantastic. I'd appreciate it. Unless he gets, like, some sort of... Well, Spiny can't do anything. So I think, yeah, that's got to be the play. Oh, never mind. There's another one. Actually, this works out well. We can do a double lumberjack, and then we can armor up into the killing lumberjack. Never mind. He's got one of his own. I'll take your draw out of kindness and respect. That doesn't really... okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... I'm just gonna move on. That was... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm a bit excited to see this matchup. I'm a bit excited to see where this goes. Call for aid is where it goes. Okay. Well, I can play the armor game too, so... we can probably do that just to start ourselves on the board a little bit here. I don't know. What is... he may have some companions, but I'm not going to do much. I would say his ranger is probably, or at least one of, is going to be the safest play to go, but doesn't look too good for him. Oh, damn it. I couldn't have hit the... my day sometimes. Alright. Gonna go with... I believe double Trent is the play. Gonna throw that one a bit heavier than the other one. Maybe it might have been good to play the Barbarian. I'm not sure. He's still got another Ranger, but that's gonna cost all of his gold, and I'm pushing some good damage on him right now, or at least decent opening damage. Oh, Faithful Drake. Alright. Followed up with a Ranger. Alright, interesting, interesting. Can I pull off the Snipe of the Century? That's not the Snipe of the Century I was looking for, Chief. Alright, I'm going to give him the chance to come in and do a little bit of companion damage with this, or to my armory. We'll see if he takes it. I was honestly surprised at the Ranger 3 times. I was going for the Armory, in which case the Ranger would have lost a 1-1. Alright, Trent, where, what, hello? Alright, we're going to do a fast Panda. I mean, actually, that's not bad for him. No, I don't want to do that quite yet. Yeah, I think this is the play to make. I think. I don't know, is it? There's no point in bouncing the Panda right now, or else you'd just be giving my units at full health. The smart thing to do would probably be to take out the Barbarian first, and then bounce said Panda. But then you leave the board open, and I'm probably going to defective Flame Cannon the Panda anyway next turn. Maybe I should have done it this turn. I don't know. I mean, even if he... okay, there's a Centaur, which I was expecting sooner or later. So, good thing we get that out of his system. Things are still going to trade with you here, Chief. I don't know what... alright. There's also the Magic Eater, which... oy. Alright, I don't know about you, but Eater's definitely catching this... defective Flame Cannon. Chaotic... thank you for hitting the Armory. Because then we could probably do this. Alright, I think we're in a good place. If you have another Banda, I advise you to play it. So I can have my units back, please. Ah, Mordok. Damn it. Just had to be you, didn't it? Defective's not a bad card either. To grab from that. Oh, what a pull. Ah! Thank you. Panda still exists though, so this buff could have been pointless. Let's see. Is my Panda buff worthless? Let's find out. Got an Armory and T-Rex. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, geez, where did I move this tree? I think I move it up there. He could honestly have a swiftness for that T-Rex, in which case I'm going to take like a lunging 6 damage, but I think we should be fine. He could have lunging attack. Just throwing it out there. The Armory T-Rex says that he doesn't really have a lot of solid plays to make right now, though, so we should be okay. He has effective Flame Cannon, let's not forget, but that's 3 additional damage to his castle, which I don't think he can afford to take right now. Oh, wow. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, he does have the Flame Cannon. Okay, we are in a bit of trouble. And we lost. We needed to pull a unit, but we didn't. We pulled a Blessing and a Defective. The Icon was a nice play for him. I thought we were going to be okay, but then I forgot he had Defective Flame Cannon, so... Alright, we'll go 3-2 then for this. Losing 2 against some strong opponents, but I don't know. Let's see where the deck places. Hopefully, I'm fine with that. 28-65, kind of where the deck belongs anyway, so, you know, makes sense. I think probably FoD is living past his time. So the fact that it can continue to get to like 28, 29, I think is like fine by me. Again, when I have decks like, you know, these guys that somehow reach into 3K, I can afford to take the FoD into 28. So overall, I would say a pretty successful ranking for the Forest of Devastation. So guys, that going to do it for me for now. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like on it, share the video, and of course comment down below your thoughts on the deck or the matches, whichever you prefer. I know I made some mistakes. I know a lot of you are probably going to comment on that Yarn match. I do take full responsibility for that. I lined that up quite perfectly. So, I mean, things happen. They certainly do. So we're just going to kind of hopefully move past it. And, yeah, if you guys, well, I already said that, so I guess there's not really much else for me for now. So, until next time, guys, stay gaming.